Hey friends, Jordan here from Iron and Grit Fitness. I'm a NASM certified PT, and today I will show you why you have an uneven chest and one thing that you can do to help fix it. Okay, so I've been down that road before. I have an uneven chest. My right pectoral is significantly smaller than my left pec. At least it used to be. It used to be very uneven. Like my left pec was very round, my right pec was very flat. I understand it's very frustrating. You want to fix it and you want it fixed yesterday. So I'll explain how it happened. And this is the setup for why the solution that I'm about to give will actually work. When I first started weightlifting back in the day when I was a little runt, I wanted to do the show muscles. I wanted to train the show muscles. I wanted a big chest, those nice square pecs, and I wanted to look like He-Man. So if you remember, or as you know, when you're doing bench press, you're instructed to pull your shoulder blades back, right? And pack the shoulders down into the bench. Well, I took that to heart, and that's exactly what I did. But because I'm right-handed, I overcompensated on my right side when I was packing my shoulder back. So what I would do is, let me change hands here, is pull my shoulder back like this, and I would do it a lot stronger. I would pull that shoulder blade towards my spine and back into the bench to the point where my trap and my rhomboid on my right side were so engaged that it wouldn't even let my right pec contract. So this is called reciprocal inhibition. What happens is when a muscle contracts, the opposite muscle relaxes. And this is due to the way your neurons are wired and the way your central nervous system sends messages from your brain to your body. Because my trap and my rhomboid on my right side were so tight and my pec on my right side was relaxed, when I was doing bench press, my left pec had to take most of the weight because it could actually fully contract. Because my right side was lagging behind because I was so focused on packing my shoulder blade on my right side back into the bench and keeping it nice and tight. So, long story short, imagine doing that for years, multiple times a week. So I did that over the course of a very long time. So my right trap and my right rhomboid continued to get stronger and stronger and stronger and more tight and more tense, while my right pec continued to get more and more relaxed as a result. Consequently, my left pec had to take over more of the work when I was doing the bench press, so it continued to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And I don't know about you, but maybe this resonates with you, maybe it doesn't, but for me, it was effortless to build up my left side. And my left side is my bigger, stronger, better shaped pec. And I don't even have to think about it. It just happened. So that is a result in my mind of overcompensating and overly focusing on my right side and focusing on the wrong thing while I was training. Anyway, I did that for a long time, so you can imagine what happens if you compound that over 6 months, a year and a half, 2 years. The asymmetry gets worse. All right, so now you know where I'm coming from. What can you do about it? How can you fix your uneven chest? Well, the first thing that I would do is you need to relax your trap and your rhomboid and the upper back muscles on the side that has the weaker pectoral. There's two ways to do that. You're going to need a foam roller and a lacrosse ball. You're going to use the foam roller to roll out the knots and the tightness in your upper back. So before each workout, you're going to want to spend some time rolling out your upper back muscles and really focusing on, let's say your right pec is the smaller pec. You're going to really want to focus on working out all the knots and tension on your right trap and your right rhomboid and all those muscles surrounding the right shoulder blade. You want that to relax so that when you get on the bench press, your right pec is ready and engaged, and it's not being, your power on your right side isn't being taken over completely by your back muscles. The second thing that I would do is get a lacrosse ball, and you're going to use that to do some trigger point release therapy. And I'll put a video together on how to do that later, but essentially what you're going to do is use that ball and roll it around the same spots, your trap and your rhomboids, find the knots and put pressure on it until the tightness and the tense muscles relax and release. And I would do this before every chest workout. You know, spend some time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however much time that you need to work out the knots and get your rhomboid and your trap to relax. I would also get in the habit, at least in the beginning, between each set of bench press, each set of flies, each set of whatever chest exercise you're doing, I would do the trigger point release therapy and roll out. Because after a couple of sets, when you start your workout, after about 3-4 sets, when you start getting heavier, when you start getting a little bit of fatigue, you're gonna fall back to those old habits. And your back muscles are gonna wanna take over again, and your chest is gonna wanna relax. So what you wanna do is make sure that your trap and your rhomboid stay nice and relaxed. And that's gonna take time, it's gonna take effort. So what you wanna do is be really vigilant and make sure that between each set, you spend time working out the tension in your trap and in your rhomboid, so that way you can get a nice full pump in your weak side pec. In my case, it'd be my right pec. And yeah, I think you'll see some improvement with this method. So a quick recap: before any chest workout and in between sets, make sure you do your foam rolling for your trap and your rhomboid, and do the trigger release therapy on the tense muscles. Roll out the knots, soothe those muscles, make sure they don't dominate your weak side pec. Other than that, one word of advice: go light. It's gonna take some time to retrain your central nervous system. So I recommend going light for a while, lighten the load. You're retraining your muscles and you're retraining your central nervous system. So that's gonna take some time. Focus on doing really good form, lots of reps, lots of volume, and just slowly, steadily build. Try this out, do it for a couple of weeks. You should notice an improvement in your first workout. You should notice that you're getting a pump on the weak side chest like you haven't had before. So that's good, keep it up. It takes discipline, but I think once you see the results and you feel the feeling for yourself on what it's like to actually have that weaker side pec finally engage, it's a lot easier to dedicate yourself to it and to incorporate the foam rolling, incorporate the trigger release therapy into your training. So good luck. If you have questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to help out. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going for 2,000 subscribers. I hit my goal of 1,000. Now I'm going for 2. If you're new here, welcome. If you like this video and want to see more of it, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all this new stuff will be delivered right to you on YouTube. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.